Daniel here. Come closer and let me show you something. This is Grafiato, and this is also Grafiato, but they are not all the same. One looks like sprinkled painted Gary, and the other one looks like proper Grafiato. So today we are meeting someone special. I call him the Grafiato King of Accra. Hi, I'm Daniel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a real estate consultant right here in Ghana. 3 things that defines a man: what he eats, what he wears, and finally, where he lives. If you are interested in where you live as I do, then you are in the right place. On this channel, I'll be posting videos on property tours, lifestyle, property acquisition tips, and many more. Be sure to subscribe for new content here and then. Thank you. So let's meet Abdul Genu. I call him the Grafiato King. Alright, let's go.
Hello, Daniel.
Hey, Abdul.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Welcome.
Thanks. Abdul, there's been all this Grafiato hype all over the place. Grafiato. Everyone wants to do Grafiato. And I know when it comes to Grafiato, you are the boss reigning in Accra now. And your Grafiato is all over the place.
Very well.
So, when we say Grafiato, what is Grafiato?
Well,
I know we are standing behind the Grafiato wall, and I see, yes, Grafiato. But what is Grafiato?
good. Thank you once again for coming here. Yes, I'm called the Grafiato King because when you go to the market, there are a lot of them there. But you know, when you are doing something, you deal with quality. As you are standing here, in fact, the word Grafiato itself explains itself. It simply means scratch texture.
Okay.
Scratch texture, or maybe scratch up.
Scratch up.
Very
Okay.
good. So it's a well-formulated synthetic paint. Okay.
Okay.
That comes with an adhesive combination.
Okay.
Yes, and you can apply it on a rough surface,
Okay.
or a fair surface like a concrete or plaster board and all that.
So, I noticed something. There is a boom in Grafiato all over. Ghanaians are jumping onto this Grafiato hype, and you know, Ghanaians are not stupid. Okay. I wanted to enter into this structural business some time ago, and I saw that almost everyone was using sprinter buses, Mercedes Sprinter. But I wanted to be different, so I went for a Fiat Ducato. Trust me, 2 weeks later, the bus was in the shop, and it never made me the seal I wanted, because you know, Ghanaians know what is best for themselves. So if you see Ghanaians jumping onto something, then you should know that that thing comes with some serious advantages. Okay, so I see a lot of people jumping onto Grafiato, and I ask myself, does it come with any special benefit to which Ghanaians are jumping or taking advantage of?
Yes, of course, Ghanaians are not stupid. With regards to Grafiato, because our water table is high in Ghana here and our part of the world, when anytime you start a foundation or something, you realize that immediately you dig 2-3 feet, you see water. It's because of the higher level of our water table. Okay. So it easily leaves dampness on the surface of the walls and all that. So Grafiato fix that issue easily.
Okay, because that, I heard you say it's water resistant.
Yeah, because it's water resistant. It fixes it easily. You don't see dampness and all that. It also reduces the chemical reaction between the salt content and then the wall.
Okay.
So it slows down the chemical reactions between the wall and the ground, because of the contact of the Grafiato to the wall.
Okay, wow. This is getting interesting. So, comparing acrylic, because at the point Ghanaians started going for everywhere you go acrylic. We jumped from emulsion paint and then we're on acrylic, and then now Grafiato. Okay, so what's, from your point of view, what is the added advantage of Grafiato? That is both the price and then the physical advantage of Grafiato over both acrylic and emulsion paint.
Very well.
Yeah.
Regards to acrylic paints is popular and is expensive. You know, we buy things based on their popularity. It's very popular, and because of its name, people goes to buy without looking at both the benefit of it and then the disadvantage of it.
Okay.
Well, with Grafiato and to acrylic, Grafiato is also a bit expensive, as people will say, as 300 cedis per bucket.
Okay. But I know acrylic is some are even 800 cedis per bucket.
Very good. Well, if you look at acrylic and Grafiato, once Grafiato is applied on the wall, it doesn't peel off. One, it also gives you the feel texture. Two, it's also water resistance.
Okay.
Yes, with regards to acrylic, in the long time it fades off, and then when there's dampness on the wall, you see it peeling off.
Okay, yeah, that's
which Grafiato doesn't do that. Yes,
I see it a lot. Oh, okay. What about the emulsion? Oh, definitely.
Emulsion paint is nowhere closer to that. It will give you the beauty, it will give you everything, but at the end of the day, you see the effect by yourself.
Yes, you see the effect by yourself. Okay, so I see the Grafiato. Let me ask you. I see different. Some people do their Grafiato. They have different colors. Without even painting, they have a color. But is there something called the default color of Grafiato?
Yes.
What is the default color?
Grafiato comes in a off-white color.
Okay.
Because when you look at the chemicals that we use to mix and get the contents called Grafiato, each of them comes with its own color. So after mixing all of it, the default color, which is the natural color, is off-white.
Okay. Like what we have.
Like what you see here.
That is off-white. Yes.
It's off-white. So that is the default color. When you see any Grafiato in a different form as its default color, that is inferior. Okay.
That's why we call you the Grafiato cane.
Yes.
So this is the default color.
This is the default color.
Okay. So, but let's say if I want the Grafiato, but I don't want it in the default color, is it that I can apply it with the default color and then paint later on to change the color?
Yes. If you come technically, I would advise you never to apply Grafiato and paint afterwards.
Why?
Because at the factory, we can produce any other color you want except the default color. If you want us to apply it like this, like we do here, this is the default color, which is off-white, and it's very beautiful.
Yes.
If you nice. Add any other design to it, it looks very beautiful. But some people want it in their hall because it can be applied both exterior and interior.
Okay.
So if you want it in your hall or in your porch, you don't prefer your hall being off-white, and then your porch also being off-white. Means that the whole house will be with the same color, which doesn't look attractive mostly.
Yeah.
So at the natural production stage, we have a way of producing it in different colors.
Okay.
As the client wanted. If you want gray, if you want dark, if you want blue, if you want red, if you want wine, any color we can just give you. But because we have to produce it from the production stage, we add the colors to the formulation, so that the color content and then the Grafiato content gets together, and then the adhesive makes it a bond. So when you apply it, it becomes automatic. It doesn't fade off.
Okay.
Unlike you painting it after you apply the Grafiato, it means that when you reinforce, you see the color wearing off the Grafiato.
And then you come back to your default.
Then you come back to the default color.
Okay. I get it. So when you mix it right from the production stage into your preferred color, that is the best.
That is the best.
That's the best.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can as well paint it every time you want.
But all the same, you can still paint when you want to.
Yes.
Okay, that is fine. So let me also ask, I heard people can apply, I heard someone telling me that you can apply Grafiato without plastering the wall.
Yes.
Can it be done?
Yes, of course. And that is the best you can get.
Why?
Let's say you have a newly built fence wall with the bonds in between it properly screened, fairly screened. You can apply the Grafiato fairly on it without plastering.
Okay.
And then it gives the wall the best protection it will ever need without dampiness and all that.
Okay. So if you want to apply Grafiato, you don't really need to plaster.
No. Even if you plaster, from the technical advice, we ask you to do it rough so that we can build a bond between the Grafiato and then the wall.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So this is a plastered wall that Grafiato has been applied on. So I want to show you
Another surface?
yes.
Okay. All right.
This is a cement board. As you can see, it's a cement board and it bonds. So Grafiato have been applied on the cement board. So this is the look of it.
Okay. 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 All right.
It can also be applied on the ceiling, on the concrete ceiling. So as you can see, it's nicely done with the different designs on the wall.
Okay. All right. All right. So it's obvious Grafiato has a lot of added advantage. So if I want Grafiato in my house now, what is the procedure I have to go through?
Well, it's easy.
Okay.
First of all, you need to contact us. One step Grafiato.
Okay.
Then we come to do survey work on your site, look at the type of building, we check the square meter of the house, entire walls, and then give you the estimates. So because others buy Grafiato without applying it well, later they realize that whatever good effects that Grafiato brings to them, they don't see it. It means that they apply it wrongly. So we took it upon ourselves to get technical support for our clients. So when you buy it, we have guys to come and install for you.
Okay.
We transport the whole thing wherever you are, based on the number of buckets or the square meter of your house. Then we come, and if it's a day or two that needs to be applied, then we apply it perfectly for you. Then we are done.
Okay. All right. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome, Daniel.